മുട്ട കുറവുണ്ടല്ലോ. അമ്മയാ
അതെ കോഴിക്ക് വേണ്ട
ഉച്ചക്ക് ചോറുണ്ടാക്കി. ഞാൻ നാളെ തൊട്ട് ഉച്ചക്ക് ചോറണം കൊണ്ടുകൂടാ.
ചോറിനെ കൊണ്ട് കൂടി one piece, one go, one gonna play. I am from the UK. Okay, man.
ഒരു കിലോ 500, 1 കിലോ 250. അപ്പൊ 250 വരെ വാങ്ങാൻ 130.
250 ഗ്രാമിലാണ് 130.
1 കിലോ
250 ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. 250 130 നമുക്ക് ആ കഴിവരും പൈസ 500 ഗ്രാമിന് എത്ര പൈസ അത് ചോദിക്കുക. എന്നിട്ട് 250 ഗ്രാമിന് എത്ര പൈസ ചോദിക്കുക. ഇതപ്പോ അത് കൂട്ടുകാരില്ല.
Join us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I am Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Best equipped for this game?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake, or certainly
gets his head on it! He's missed, but not by that far.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Might have it next time, maybe.
Receives it in a wide position. Bojan Krkic proves just a little bit too strong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking wide. Looking for options, for movement. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It could be in chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rory is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Albert Ferrer does well to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good shot. It's hit the upright. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Looking for a runner. The most accurate pass.
Argentina really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have their third corner. Serves up across. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti crosses. Albert Ferrer. Raul. Albert Ferrer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer. And a toss is coming off in quick succession here. That's a throw. And he's decided to go for it. That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Once more. So first half brought no goals. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Off there, it is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably the harder choice.
To open the scoring. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Owen. They're back on the ball again. Oh, good spread. Lee Kang in, gets into a good position. Danger averted for now. Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? pass ended up in no man's land. There's the crossfield ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Militao tries to clear. He welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Some resolute defending there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Serginho has it out wide and in space. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Owen! And he's following up! Oh, that could cost them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Substitution for Argentina. Number Raul.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Messi.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Militao gets it away. Back towards the middle. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Militao challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's an imaginative pass. Eric Garcia promptly onto that, and that is that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And the number on the board is 3. Well, that's well seen too. Mateus. Zanetti. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by its only goal. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited. for me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here.
Quality ball. And he's there to get it away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Raul. Now it's Neymar. Shifted into the flank. Chance! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul, Neymar, Raul. That's a shade optimistic. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent have no other option.
To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Batistuta is flag offside. Dorian. It's a goal kick. Looks a smashing ball. He's having a shot! He scored! Right back in the game! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly finished.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Nicked it back promptly. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Now it's Bojan. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, beautifully shaped. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Batistuta. Eder Militao gets a foot in here. Well, that's well seen too. Now he's got space here. That's a good run down the left. Raul. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. There's green grass ahead of him. And he's on his way. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? And now they can clear their lines. It's the whistle for half-time. It's a very watchable and entertaining half of football. Say that both teams have played their part. The caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Argentina are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. He's found a way through. Neymar. This is Batistuta. Batistuta!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Rice.
Raul. Neymar. Raul. This is Batistuta. They've got it again. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rice. Searching pass he's played there. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Argentina. 21. Raul. Coming on the field is number 20.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's been cut short. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for it's Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are convorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One moment you're in possession, the next picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Szoboszlai.
Coming on the field is number 8.
That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good ball, good take. An instinctive delivery. Calm claims coming to. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Soboslai with the slide tackle there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചില്ലേ എത്ര ടൈം ചോദിച്ചത് വേണം 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 വേണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ എന്തുച്ചാടോ എന്തുച്ചാടോ മോങ്ങിയ നീ അണ്ടിച്ചിരിക്കില്ലേ നീ എനിക്ക് അണ്ടിച്ചിരുന്ന ഇതെങ്ങനെ അടിക്കാൻ അറിയോ എവിടെ അടിക്കണേന്ന് അറിയോ
ശകലം കിട്ടാ
That's really well manoeuvred. Split it left. Lovely. Then shapes to shoot. Brilliant. A finish right from the control. Just cruising. They are cruising. Just so hard under pressure. And he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity wouldn't go.
Argentina are having a ball here. Massaro! Oh, terrific save. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Tries from a long way out. And he... And that will be the final act. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on-perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just show a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. down to business here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the wing back there. Have to try and get past.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Howson kept aware, and it is Soboslai calmly anticipates. It's really well cleared. And now they can clear their lines.
It's beautiful toys. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Bojan. That'll be a throw-in. It's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Howson tries to clear. He's having a hit! There was plenty of power on that. No, that's been intercepted. The pass is intercepted. Looking for safety. That's an imaginative pass. Soboslai is there to clear. Nuri gets it away. Albert Ferrer. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Argentina have reclaimed it. Massaro might want to be careful there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Taken back almost at once. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they've got rid. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's half-time here. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any comments on the first half?
Well, this is what you need to players to step up and be brave. See all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Substitutions taking place.
Argentina have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Ambitious ball here. It's Rice. Threads one in. Raul gets into some space. That is Snota! And he's managed to get rid. And here's Raul. And he's intervened well there. So we're all raring to go again. So much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he finds himself.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. He's in a great position here. Van Aken. Bechela. Stankovic. Challenge just a bit on the forward side. Foot in. Rice. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. Good ball over the top.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence.
The crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's on it, can he get away? Crosses it, he gets big! And it's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Goes for a shot! Quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And another try. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Rice. A sharp little can he finish? Stankovic.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Van Aken. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. And it's Rice. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be one.
That is lovely. Van Aken. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Van Aken. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Shifted upfield. Nicely intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kanake. Looking wide. He's there to retrieve it. Quality ball. Defending was strong and firm. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Argentina, number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Thomas Rashitsky.
Gets into some space. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's well seen too. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He has found the way through. Swept in.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Azar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mechela. And that's it. Quite a game. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.
എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contribute to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
This is Azar. It's made its way to him.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Kirkes. To McAllister. And it's Gravenberg. Ekitike. Mohamed Salah. And it's Gomez. Gomez. Mohamed Salah. Played in deep. Keeper gets his hands on it. Half an hour played now. Kaka. Nicely weighted ball.
Bernardo Silva.
Great ball, and he's can he finish? Gravenberg tries to pass it through. It's beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Back into the middle. Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Gravenberg. Ekitike. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
I'm afraid to tell you,
Views on the first half?
traffic to be
I
heavy.
wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively very composed. The score will be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ekitike! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Eric Garcia. Bernardo Silva is looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the through ball. Bernardo Silva is onto this. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Gravenberg stripped in tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Slide! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Still anyone's game, 0-0. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gakpo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kirkes. Gakpo. Now it's Hazard. No, he's seen through all of that. Can he get it through? And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kaka going face to face with his great rival. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gakpo tosses it in.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Threads one in. He's having a go!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will be 1 minute
So just
added
one
time.
extra minute for stoppages. It's Hazard! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the
Have
huff and
a
puff.
quick request for support.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful, and the promise of a match that will really give the juices for the match. I'm Peter Drury and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me, Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The gets his head on it!
Didn't quite get enough on that. I thought the rebound was the defending and finishing was anything but.
pounded him off him. And here's Hazard. That's good play. It's made its way to him. Good read, needed to be. Either side giving way. It has been tight.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Hoffman. Arthur. Now it's Hoffman. And the first half is done. Decent enough Hoffman, either side, able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively closed. The scoreline might still be 0-0. I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Balls at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. Here's the ball here. And can he finish? It's there!
And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed the apple on top of the tree.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the ball.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Hoffman. Delivers with wit. And the play for a goal kick.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's it, chance! Arthur. Hurtling down that right flank. Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Somewhere off target. Tries to pass it through. It's sick. Quick to recover this.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Absolutely.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Giorgio Scalvini, is a very formidable defender because he's so powerfully built. He's got great technique too. He's very calm and patient in his whole approach. There's no rashness to his game.
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
chance. Nicely spread. Oh, that's neat. It's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Giroud unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a shade optimistic. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rice. Bernardo Silva. Nice control. Real chance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hazard, good purposeful running this. Lovely bit of skill. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pasalic. Skamaka. And it's Nazar. Open Ferreira.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Just 5 minutes left. Zalewski. That's a nicely weighted pass. Not a simple one for the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately. the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becker.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Tries a shot! And that has finished.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Pushkas. Stoichkov. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And this is Stoichkov. Rice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Stoichkov. Mateus. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Stoichkov. Ball's gone astray. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to clear it. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. And this is Pushkas. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Raul, and that is Snuta! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Argentina with their first corner. For either side, actually. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pushkas. Now it's Lewandowski. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! It's hit the upright. So we're still where we started right now. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. That looks a decent ball. One time, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's quick to get it clear again. He's had a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. This is Batistuta. He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bumps it off it and wins back the ball.
Argentina really are packing the box now.
It does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Well, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Rodri, and he's there to make the challenge. Neymar. That is a little undercooked. Half-time getting close now. Nice-looking ball. Played into space out wide. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kaka. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. That's a simple one for the keeper. Eric Garcia. The first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Substitution.
Argentina, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Now who's going to be first to this? Mateus, and it's Stoichkov. It's Vinicius Junior. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Two then. And that has been cleared. Go for a shot! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Right yard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution in progress.
Three coming up. Mbappe is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. He's on it. Can he get away? Kane. And that pass just didn't quite work.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Beckham. Just about up to the hour now. And he can clear it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Batistuta. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! Oh, crossbar! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
It's Neymar! And this is getting better and better. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed...
Goes for the shot!
And for sure, that was not one of his best. Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Rijkaard. This is Batistuta. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
ഞാനല്ലേ ഞാൻ അവിടെ ഉണ്ട്. അവിടുന്ന് വന്നതിന് ശേഷം ഞങ്ങൾ വിളിച്ചിരുന്നു. ആക്ച്വലി അത് പറഞ്ഞില്ലല്ലോ ചേട്ടാ. അല്ല അവിടെ
atmosphere building very nice here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. Throw it. And it's Rijkaard. He's gone for goal! Good first touch and... He's in plenty of space here. Mateus. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Mateus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
Not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Raul. Pass is just off target. And now they can clear their lines. And cuts out the supply. Marquinhos gets it away. Deftly away. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer goal.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no messing about, it is red. Argentina are down to 10 men. There's a probing ball. Argentina looking to pass their way through. That's a cute ball. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Here comes the cross. Rodri gets it away. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Eric Garcia. Oh, he's played it in low, and that has been cleared. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get...
Oh, shooting chance! Argentina!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Argentina are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
There's the header! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they've never lost focus despite the setback. And this is clearly merited for me. Now they can go with better, possibly.
That looks a decent ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raul. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there's the shot! Rodri gets good distance on it. That's good running with the ball. Pedri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, they've got it again. Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Spread neatly. Batistuta
Has been indicated.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish?
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the first half. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please turn your attention.
We learned from the first 45 minutes.
Argentina can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. Added to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. At least hit the target.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 41.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Raul. Number 18. Mbappe.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. Chooses to go back, he's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. Rijkaard. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's gone loose. The most accurate pass. And it's Messi. There's a sharp little ball here. Up he goes! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Batistuta. It's Batistuta. He's had a shot! Argentina! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution in progress.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now.
Tries from a long way out. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about...
There's the shot! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, just skips past his man. That has been knocked clear. This is Messi. This is Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The pass is intercepted. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, that was never going to make it. It's Batistuta. Batistuta is flagged offside. Mbappe. Given offside once more. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. Lewandowski.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta, just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's there to get it away. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior gets over and intercepts, and the counter is on. Lewandowski looking to run onto it.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is
complication. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Ball is over the line.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Puskas, looking for the run. It's run loose. Has another go!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Nicely intercepted. Howson. Eric Garcia. Howson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And a quick reminder,
Fitness and
please
fatigue, the key
take
factors now as we head for extra time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for Argentina. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 6.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Argentina needed an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Oh, I don't think he could have asked for it.
Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Kirkchu. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And yes, by himself, as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
There will be one more
Argentina
added
take
time.
the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And a chance! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
He's only too happy to take that back. Kupchu.
Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Played out to the right. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 3 coming on the field is
Tries to play it through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's bustling through here. Holland. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Referee's come over. It's a... Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually... But that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is the sort of thing he craves. A chance.
Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's Lewandowski! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision.
That pass isn't the best.
That was very necessary. Soboslai wins the duel this time. Nice looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's incredible! And they just do it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that.
Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required. Beckham, short.
There will be one more added time.
Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that will be the final act. Argentina pull through. Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing
Argentina
our birthday
Yeah,
boy a
listen.
very
But in
special
the end,
birthday.
it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
രണ്ടേ 2:25 2:20
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Serginho. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Takes a shot! Classic Batistuta!
Openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. Argentina has the chance to go the other way. Great vision. Calm claims comfortable. Smartly reclaimed. Over to the left. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Mateus. Stoichkov picks it up out wide. And they've got rid. Khan. Howson spots it and intercepts.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's wanted through. Decent chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
അടിച്ച്
And the
കൊടുക്കുക.
ball's come loose here. Puskas! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Puskas certainly knows that he missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's well spotted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Now, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and
മുമ്പത്തെ കളിയാണ് കളി.
makes even its sense.
That's got it rattled. Liverpool have their second corner now. Howson getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Plays one through. It's Batistuta. And he shoots! Euphoria! Utopia! And they are comforting! And with that, he takes home! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Argentina find a shapes to suit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, that was showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Mateus! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Neymar, it's all open, plays it forward. Madrell. This is Neymar. He's had a shot! He hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager squeak.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
കൃഷ്ണൻ എന്നിവരാണ് പരിക്കേറ്റവരെ ചാലക്കുടിയിലെ സ്വകാര്യ ആശുപത്രിയിൽ പ്രവേശിച്ചു. ചാലക്കുടി ഭാഗത്തു നിന്നും ഇരിങ്ങാലക്കുട ഭാഗത്തേക്ക് പോയിരുന്ന ജീവിക്കാസ് ബസ് എതിർദിശയിൽ വന്ന ഓട്ടോറിക്ഷയിൽ കൂട്ടിയിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. കോളേജ് പഞ്ചായത്ത് പ്രസിഡന്റ് എം.എ. സാഹുവിനെ വനിതകൾ ഉൾപ്പെടെ നടന്നതിനെ പ്രവർത്തിച്ച CPM പ്രവർത്തകരെ അറസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് ആവശ്യപ്പെട്ട് യൂത്ത് കോൺഗ്രസ് പ്രവർത്തകർ EU പോലീസ് സ്റ്റേഷനിലേക്ക് മാർച്ച്. യൂത്ത് കോൺഗ്രസ് സംസ്ഥാന ജനറൽ സെക്രട്ടറി C. പ്രമോദ് ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്തു. വടക്കാഞ്ചേരി നിയോജക മണ്ഡലം പ്രസിഡന്റ് O. ശ്രീകൃഷ്ണൻ അധ്യക്ഷത വഹിച്ചു. കോളേജ് മണ്ഡലം പ്രസിഡന്റ് ക്രിസ്റ്റോ ഡോളട്ടൻ, യൂത്ത് കോൺഗ്രസ് മുൻ ജില്ലാ സെക്രട്ടറി വിൻസെന്റ്, കോൺഗ്രസ് ബ്ലോക്ക് വൈസ് പ്രസിഡന്റ് സന്തോഷ്, പഞ്ചായത്ത് അംഗങ്ങളായ മെസ്സി, KK ഷാജി എന്നിവർ മാർച്ച് നടത്തി. കഴിഞ്ഞ ചൊവ്വാഴ്ച കോളേജ് പഞ്ചായത്ത് പ്രസിഡന്റ് നിലയാർന്നു.
ഒരിക്കൽ പോലും ഒരു സമാധാന അന്തരീക്ഷം, രാഷ്ട്രീയമായ സമാധാന അന്തരീക്ഷം തകർക്കുന്ന ഒരു സാഹചര്യം ഇതിനു മുമ്പ് ഒരിക്കലും ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല. രാഷ്ട്രീയ പൊതുപ്രവർത്തന രംഗത്ത് സത്യസന്ധമായ ആത്മാർത്ഥമായ ഇടപെടലുകൾ നടത്തുമ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യൻ നാഷണൽ കോൺഗ്രസിന്റെ മണ്ണ് കൂടുതൽ ശക്തമായ ഒരു ഇടം എന്നതുകൊണ്ട് തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പിന്റെ അവസാന നാളുകൾ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ വടക്കാഞ്ചേരി MLA വയറിളകാൻ തുടങ്ങി. വടക്കാഞ്ചേരി നിയോജക മണ്ഡലത്തിലെ പല പ്രദേശങ്ങളും ചെങ്കോട്ടകളും ചെങ്കടലുകളും ഒക്കെ തകർന്ന് തരിപ്പണമാകുന്ന ഒരു കാഴ്ചയാണ് പലരും കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്.
വെള്ളരിപ്പള്ളി പാലത്തിൽ സംഭവിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ആത്മഹത്യയുടെ ഒപ്പുകളാണ് ഈ സമയത്ത് ആലുകളിൽ വലിയ അപകടം വരുന്നു. ആലിന്റെ വലിയ 3 കൊമ്പുകളാണ് നടക്കുന്നത്. 2 കൊമ്പുകൾ ക്ഷേത്രത്തിലേക്കും വെള്ളം റോഡിലേക്ക് മാറുകയാണ്. വൈദ്യുതി കമ്പിയിലേക്ക് മയക്കുമ്പോഴുള്ളവരുടെ വൈദ്യുതി വിതരണം റോഡിലേക്ക് മയക്കുമ്പോഴും പതിറ്റാണ്ടുകൾ പഴക്കമുള്ള ആത്മഹത്യയുടെ കൊമ്പുകളാണ് നടന്നത്. അപകടാവസ്ഥയിലുള്ള മറ്റു കൊമ്പുകൾ മുറിച്ചു മാറ്റണമെന്നാണ് നാട്ടുകാർ. ഗുരുവായൂർ ക്ഷേത്രോത്സവത്തിന്റെ 6ാം ദിനത്തിന് സ്വർണ്ണക്കോലത്തിന്റെ പ്രൗഢിയിൽ കണ്ണനെഴുതി. ഇനി 6 വരെയുള്ള 4 ദിവസത്തിൽ സ്വർണ്ണക്കോലമാണ് തീരുന്നത്. ശിവേലിയുടെ 4ാം പ്രദക്ഷിണത്തിൽ കൊമ്പൻ ഇന്ദ്രസൻ ശിരസ് നിർമ്മിച്ച് സ്വർണ്ണക്കോലമേറ്റി. അക്ഷയ് കൃഷ്ണ, ദേവദാസ് എന്നീ കൊമ്പന്മാർ ഇടംവലം അണിനിരുന്ന് എഴുന്നേൽപ്പിന് ഒരുമയേകി. ശാന്തിയത്ത് ഈശാന്തി ചെറുതയോ അജിത് നമ്പൂതിരി സ്വർണ്ണക്കോലം വഹിച്ചു. പുലിക്കോടുകൾ, സൂര്യമാർഗർ, വർണ്ണക്കാലുകൾ എന്നിവയോടെ രാജകീയ പ്രൗഢിയിൽ ഭഗവാൻ എഴുന്നള്ളിയപ്പോൾ കാത്തുനിന്നിരുന്ന 10 ജനസഹസ്രങ്ങൾ ഇടകണ്ടുള്ള നാമജപവുമായി അകമ്പടി സേവിച്ചു. വിശേഷ അവസരങ്ങളിൽ മാത്രം പുറത്തിറങ്ങി